Peace, Virgo. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are returning, and welcome if you are new. Thank you so much for tapping in. If you are new, I do appreciate your presence here. I'm going to be doing a reading for the month of December for Virgo. And we're gonna just kind of jump right on in and see what's going on. If this reading resonates with y'all, please don't hesitate to comment down below or even check me out for personal readings in the description below. I'd be very, very much so appreciative and happy to do that for y'all if you're interested, okay? So let's see. Let's see. I'm having the same song I had for Libra, which was Reset by Outkast in my head. But let's see what's going on. Could y'all be dealing with Libras? Who knows? All right. Interesting. Potentially. You have look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. A win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra, and your commitment is being tested. First quarter moon. Makes sense. Reset. Start over again. So what is the matter? What is the matter that you're looking at the bigger picture on, or need to look at the bigger picture on, Virgo? It's deciding to take that step forward. That's maybe a hard thing right now. Taking a leap of faith forward. It could be on an offer that you want to make to someone emotionally. It could be having to look at an emotional connection that you have with someone for what it is. A lot of information is coming in this month, I feel, for a lot of signs. And of course, it's working out for your greater good. But again, it's testing a lot of your relations at this time, Virgo. It's testing a lot of your relations, how you want to situate yourself in these connections now. It's not necessarily that you've lost so many connections, Virgo. I think that what it is that there's been connections that have been distractions that aren't serving who you want to be right now. Or these connections, you've probably lost an understanding of why they're so significant to you, or why they should be significant at this time. With that, right, look into the bigger picture. Or maybe there's a need for you to reestablish friendships that you have, Virgo. And that's the plight right now. Yeah, is working things out. You have double threes here. So that's almost prosperous in the sense that you're protected with what you're trying to go towards. It's just a matter of really looking at the company you keep. Remember, Virgo, for some reason, I think this is important. Three is a crowd. Three is a crowd. So the people that you could be interacting with this month, Virgo, need to have a particular, they need to have a particular, I don't want to say this, but you know, you're Virgo, so you'd understand. I have Virgo placements. They need to have a particular category or space or reason or intention for being a part of your mix. So you have your group of work friends, or you have your group of people that have the same thought process as you, are going towards the same kind of end goal as you, and then you have your friends that you have a good time with. There's a practitioner in, excuse me, I was channeling with that burp there. As Pretty Blind Eyes says, I never knew that until she said that. But yeah, there's a need for you, Virgo, to really allow your relationships to shift, or really allow your connections with people and things that you're involved in to hold a different space in your life. It's like your party friends don't have to be your work friends, and your work friends don't have to be your party friends. I see 444. I hope this is making sense. It's like you are taking further advantage of the fact that you can clean out where you want to have your relations be, if that makes sense. And I say that because, again, you have the World card here with the 5 of Wands that jumped out. Right under a win-win outcome is in the forecast. Virgo, a transition, again, with that Death card is happening, where a new cycle is about to be reborn, and there's probably a lot of tension around this shift that's happening, or a lot of upcoming tension that'll occur based on this shift happening. And as I'm speaking, Virgo, I'm kind of getting like a little anxious, kind of a little worked up. Not worked up where I'm getting angry, but worked up kind of like, again, anxious, like almost preparing for the worst, expecting the best, hoping for the best, but expecting the worst. So Virgo, these connections that you've had in the past, with the shift going on between them, you could really have been seeing multiple sides of the coin with these interactions with these people. So again, this shift of distractions to necessities could really be taking a fold in your life, because you are seeing yourself. You're seeing yourself, Virgo. Yeah, with the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups, you're seeing the regality that you hold within people's lives. You see the power that you hold within any investment that you partake in. You're seeing that your emotions are just as connected to this thing or to your drive as your passion is. So you're starting to really reflect on how deeply things shift you and move you, Virgo. This month of December is really about you taking full acceptability, and not even accountability, of you, of your heart space, of how you want to work with people moving forward and how you don't want to. It's like creating boundaries where they need to be, where they need to be. Excuse me. So your commitment is being tested will greatly respond back to just that, Virgo, is that all of these connections that you've been having are now within a different bubble, a different way of you understanding the fertility of these opportunities, of these connections, of these friendships. So you're really beginning to look at what is serving you, feeding your soul, and what is not serving you or feeding your soul. This could even be with your self-love regimen, Virgo. This could really be about your self-love regimen. It doesn't even really have to be from the outside in, but I'm getting a lot of outside in energy. I'm getting a lot of influence has been made on your life that you probably really don't want to be a part of anymore. Or feel like there's opportunities fertile enough for you to be able to handle them on your own, and you know that you can do this. But again, it's the connections to the past. It's the connections to people who have had the ability to validate, dictate, or criticize and have an opinion on your life that's now shifting. So your commitment is being tested, Virgo. So you're looking again at the fertility of your connections, right? What they're offering you to what they're not offering you here with the Page of Pentacles. But truly, you're looking at, again, I keep saying this, but the fertility. So it's like, if you don't feel as though anything's going to be coming from something, you're going to be cutting it off at the door. There's no point in working on something that is going to be emotionally heartbreaking in the end. And you have this discernment now, because you've had experiences where you've had to understand and really learn what it was like to carry so much in a situation. What it was like to have to constantly fight in a situation. Virgo. That's interesting. So December is like you're coming off the battleground a little bit, or at least you're about to, trying to, coming into 2021. Yeah. Libra just had these same two cards here with your commitment is being tested. So you probably are dealing with a Libra if this is your romantic situation, or fire sign, or earth signs, water. I have all of the placements here, every zodiac sign here. But again, your commitment is being tested with the Empress card here and the Queen of Cups with the Four of Cups. He's here. Virgo, dare I say, the fertility and emotional connection you're seeking in a connection is almost right in front of your face. And you haven't noticed it because of distractions. It could have been a situation where you used work to get out of having to take ownership over a particular instance in your life, or emotions that you have towards something, or truly even a knowing that you have about something that you've been wanting to move forward with, but feeling like not talking about it just quite yet would be the best move. I don't think so. Not this month. I think you're confronting that, Virgo. I think you're confronting your heart this month. You're confronting your heart this month, Virgo. That is beautiful. Again, I'm getting this influence that there was a lot of outside voices creeping in. And so in this space of time where you were you saw what popped out, right? In the space of time of you reflecting, you were getting rid of what was no longer serving, or needing to, realizing you had to, realizing that the choice between two different paths was not really working, that you knew what you were going for, but it was that decision piece that kind of threw things off. This is interesting, Virgo. We had these last two cards here. So yeah, you know what you're trying to go for. The Hermit has taken the time and kind of guided his own steps towards what it is that he knows, what it is that he's collected over time based off of his wisdom and the path that he's been going on. And now he's ready to put that into action with the Three of Wands here. He's ready to move forward on a new volition here. And I think that you're really kind of now understanding just, mind you, I just split the deck. So here's the Hermit card I put on the bottom. This I got from when I split. Now you're going to be taking the leap of faith forward, Virgo, on understanding or doing what you know you understand is the best thing to do at this time. I'm not necessarily getting too much travel. It could be a relocation of jobs. It could be romantic. For sure, I'm feeling romance with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups here and the Empress card here. This could really be a cycle regenerating itself within your life, one that you felt was over and that's not. And this person could very much so, this card just came out, this person could very much so be watching you as you're watching them, or watching or waiting for the opportunity, or watching and waiting to see how you're moving to be able to move forward in on you, or vice versa, Virgo. You or this person is taking a close watch at how this all goes down in order to really be able to move forward on it. Yet again, I split the deck. But again, what I was trying to say is you guys are both taking a very clear look at what is ahead of you in order to make sure that in this transition, it's exactly what you want, instead of it being more of this Five of Wands energy of conflict. It needs to be coming from a place of emotional connection. And look at that, the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands. You're looking at taking a step forward with love, Virgo. You're looking at emotionally being invested and committed into something that is long lasting. And this is something that you could have been, this could have been a homie, lover, friend. Now that I'm looking at the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, this could have been a homie, lover, friend in which the connection has shifted, causing you to look at the bigger picture of where is this going now? In this transition, You can't lose. You have a win-win outcome in the forecast. In this transition where there's been a lot of tension and rifts in the connection, your position, Virgo, has probably still been as passionate as it always has been, or is more passionate now than it has been before. Your emotions are more connected to this thing than before, or regenerated before, have been regenerated unlike before. Your attention to this thing is unlike before, and you're noticing the fertility that this opportunity brings for you, which is why your commitment feels like it's being tested, because you're having to sit back and contemplate about how the moving parts are now going to connect based off of the experiences you've had either with said person or with a similar experience before this. But Virgo, you trying to step into some love, like, that's what I'm feeling. Like, you're really trying to step into some love, see what it do with the new opportunity. And I think that truly it's going to be prosperous. I think that truly this is going to be something that your heart will be satisfied with. Again, with the win-win outcome in the forecast, you're not going to be able to lose this December. And I think that maybe this love is something that you'll probably step into maybe closer to the end of the month, or even into 2021, or whenever you look to manifest. But I think this is something that you're going to be coming into the new year with, having your companion and having that connection with someone that matters to you to kind of keep you afloat. I think that we all need somebody right now, and you know, your focus has probably been on things outside of your control, that now you're ready for the companion to kind of come and balance some things out for you. We did have the 3-3. We have 3-3-3 here. So that could be very significant. You could be seeing those numbers a lot this month. But Virgo, I really do wish you the best. I really hope that this resonates with you. If it does, again, please drop a comment down below. Please like, share, subscribe, share with your friends, of course, your homies, your family. And if you are interested, again, Virgo, please look down below in the description box for a personal reading option. But until next time, until I see you for your mid-months, thank you so much for checking in. And happy holidays, y'all. Peace.